I am muted. Thank you. I'm a big dumb stupid. Gamer Arcane thinks for 11 months. Familiarizing myself with all the buttons. Getting ready to go again. I was looking at the wrong slider. On my variety games scene in OBS, I have an extra volume slider for the capture card. I didn't notice my mic wasn't going on. Thank you, Cody. Picking up where we left off last week, right outside this Carja city, it looks like.
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Hey, thanks for the 11 months, Games Arcane, by the way. Welcome back.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Yep, I am playing this on PC, Spectral X.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
I have a PS5 on pre-order, but I've not. I do not have a PS4, which is what this was originally on. Is the widget under the stream wrong? Someone mentioned the other day that it had the wrong thing listed. And I wonder if that's bugged. I need to look at that. No, you were wrong. Okay. I'm using a third-party widget that's supposed to auto-import from my Google Calendar when I update it. Cool. We got some tracks. And a body.
Has to be Murad's guy. Durval's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Durval's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Well then, the old map in blood. Her summary seems apt. Those are ones you should probably follow. Yeah, it might be a little confusing. I tweeted my schedule for next week this afternoon, which the first day on that is Sunday. Usually I post my schedule with Sunday being the first day of the week. Check what the merchant is like here and get our free sample box. Let's open that real quick.
Be prepared.
Probably sell some stuff. Weapons, resources. We're at 50 out of 50, so probably want to sell some of these. Glinthawk lens, Ravager lens, Lance horn, Charger, long leg, Billowback. I don't think I have anything in here that's only used for selling. Sell some of our double ups. Have you upgraded your item pouch at all? Yeah, we have. We're at 50. Carrying capacity, outfits, traps, potions, resources. I think we need a bone of some sort. Yeah, we need to kill another pig. And weapon satchel needs rabbit bone, and arrows need rabbit and boar. I need to hunt some more animals. I'm gonna pay more attention to those while we're out. If I kill this turkey in the middle of town, is anybody gonna get upset? Is this like someone's turkey? I feel like I should leave the birds in town alone. Feels like they're likely to have ownership. Almost got the medicine pouch to full. You love to see it. Tag the campfire on our way out just in case.
Save these for the trail.
That's a big one, chat. What's we got over here? Grazer. I want to know how our buddy got past all of these. Another Ravager? I don't think we have an override for the Ravager. Override is locked, yeah. I guess we could theoretically go around it. Most direct path is past it, though. Oh, I wonder if... I guess I could backtrack. This doesn't look too far out of the way, right? Instead of cutting straight up this way, I could go back to the town and then cut up this way through here. Looks like there's a path through the mountains. Yeah, not even just strictly climbing, like there's explicitly a path through there, it looks like. I missed last time.
First. It's growing on.
So should be right up this way. Oh, it's right there. Okay, sweet. So you just go up the mountain. Yeah, the big cats don't look particularly fun. One of the things I like about this world, the world building in this game, is that, like, it feels rather epic in that, like, you know, there are these big monsters, and even, like, at level 21 where we are, like, we can't just, like, brute force our way through everything. We're going the appropriate way, yeah. You have to actually, like, stop and think and pay attention and map around. At high levels, there's still serious challenges. Yeah, exactly. It's a failure of enthusiasm. I'd probably snipe those from here.
That's got their attention.
That really didn't do much damage, huh? Bro. Oh, there's some snappers down there too. All right, we'll leave well enough alone for now. So we need to go through. We need to go past the water here. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, we go up alongside it? Oh, it's placed across. Perfect. Hopefully the big bird's gonna leave us alone. Feels like another one I don't really want to screw with. With a bow and arrow, which doesn't seem smart. Yeah, the setting for this game is it's like a post-apocalyptic world. So like there was a cataclysmic event that occurred like, I don't know, some hundreds of years before when your character is playing, and it was like a Terminator style sentient robots took over or something like that, and there's robot dinosaurs roaming the lands, some of which are more tough than others. You largely are dependent on hitting their weak spots, more so than straight brute force.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Durval's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
You had me at Robot Dinosaurs the Sun. It was originally on PS4. I'm playing on PC. And it's supposed to be getting a sequel on PS5. I believe, which is one of the reasons why I pre-ordered that. So that's a Ravager. Some random higher level humans. They've got the machines chained down though. Well, I don't have a hack for the Ravagers. You think we just break the chains on... We break the chains on the dinos? I could also just try and snipe some of these people. I definitely can't hack them. I don't have an override. I could like override like a long legs or something, but the big one over here, the Ravager, I don't have an override for. I don't believe that's the same one we looked at earlier, right? That was this one down here? Yeah. Feel like I could pick off a couple of them.
Intruders! Unleash the machines!
I can't hear you, Declan. I need you. Oh, earphones in here. Yes, I plugged it in for you because you were sleeping.
Die, devil!
Whoa. Well,
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Ravager down. Now I gotta deal with the people. Why are you coming out here by me? I wanted you to attack them, you stupid bird. I assume our story character can't die here, and that's why he keeps falling over.
See what happens when you.
Hey, little man, thanks for 13 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back.
Keep at it.
You can't dodge forever.
Yeah, there's a time slow here. Remember to use that.
Keep the pressure on. Gotta be around here somewhere.
What's going on, Foodie? Yeah, this game's been a lot of fun.
Keep your defenses up. Got you now.
This went better than expected, I think. Evening innuendo.
Oh, perfect.
Easily the best combat skill in this game is being able to knock down the bigger machines with your spear. I probably just want to leave that one alone, huh? Or should we kill that before it gets out for good measure? It does not sound happy to be there.
Durval says you gotta eat dirt.
Spotted.
Fucking A. Knew we should have. Oh, that's a rocket launcher.
Come on, one by one.
You can see them. They can't see you.
Did we just die? God damn it. It's incredible that we could knock over the big cat machine and then that guy just killed us. Sweet. This game has much better autosave. This game has much better autosave than the other one. Okay, so we want to kill these things in advance this time. It's definitely the case. We want to jump away after it gets back up. So that way it doesn't step on us. Well, I wanna kill them this time. Yeah, cause we ignored this one a second ago, and then we ended up dying because the guy came out of the place where we needed to go in and set it free. Is there no one-shotting them? I don't think so. I guess we can technically put an arrow into the bottom here.
Right on.
And then let's get away from this thing before that happens. Alright. Things actually aren't that bad. They go down pretty quick. Knock it over, crit it while it's on the ground, roll back over. Okay, and then we saw this. They've got some machine parts rigged up in here. Oh, do we have a big host in there? We jumped up at any rate. Look at everybody dropping in this evening for some Horizon Zero Dawn.
Durval says you gotta eat dirt.
He is just like not impacted at all by the loud noises going past his head. Oh, he's got something over his ears. Okay, cool. He's got AirPods. Yeah, looks like it.
They know I'm here now.
Yes, they do. Well, that was. I like how he's just like ignoring the guy hammering him with the hammer and just like trying to hit us with his ranged weapon. Oof. can knock down big machines with our spear, but we can't knock down this guy.
For the Oscar!
See how slow he is, chat? That's why we have a bow instead of a rocket launcher. Let's get a little bit of distance between us and him, huh? Do you have stronger arrows? Are the elemental ones even that good against him? I guess he's kind of tough. It's probably worth using my better arrows. Oh, the hard point ones? Yeah, it's probably better. I've been being kind of greedy with my resources, but yeah.
You're up against the vent now.
Oh, crap. Crap. Got caught on the edge there.
Still sniffing around.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
Move the short range bow up with the better arrows. Wonder if we can use his AirPods. Looks like it.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
You're gonna be okay. Well, we disabled the thing. Oh, there's another thing in here we have to disable.
Ursa!
Oh, she's alive. I'm surprised her eardrums are intact after that sonic device.
Aaron? Durval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Durval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out.
Man, her eyes really don't look good.
No. Now listen. Durval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ah, the classic survives just long enough to deliver
Please.
the final message before dying.
I won't let you down. I promise.
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Durval. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
Plot armor ran out? Yeah. I like how it crossed out investigate the workshop, then replaced it with invest
This
the workshop.
machine's been picked apart with precision. What's Durval learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
I assume he's learning to weaponize the parts they're scavenging better. For people that haven't watched Horizon Zero Dawn before, our focus on our ear here is kind of a piece of technology
Strange
from
device.
before the post-apocalyptic event. It helps us identify machine parts and things of note.
What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, Doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
So he has a wife and daughter.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you. We're done then? Off to bed with you. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa. Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Durval's got nothing left to lose.
Oh, he had a wife and daughter. Okay, that explains why he decided to attack, right? Nothing left to lose, just might as well. That is a big damage coil. Extra fire, shock resistant, some treasure boxes. I probably want to put that in one of our bows, huh? Those are some big percentages. Is it crafting where we modify weapons? Yeah, that makes sense. Plus handling, plus tear, plus handling and tear. This would get rid of my tear, but it would up our damage a good bit. Pretty significant amount. Anything else in the cell? Won't look like it.
Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Durval too.
There's a skill that lets you take out mods. Yeah, I remember someone mentioning that. Actually, we might have, yeah, we have some skill points here. Disassemble resource modification to 50%. Their metal shard value. Oh, that's useful. Increase the chance to loot lenses. Increase resource inventory by 20%. Craft additional ammo from the same amount of resources. Increase the time a machine will remain overridden by 50%. Make it overridden indefinitely. We're not overriding that much. It doesn't seem super useful. Can be removed and reused because that's way down there. Heavy spear attacks deal increased damage when our health is low. Up to 3 arrows in the bow. Increases maximum duration of concentration. Yeah, that sounds really good for my boomer reflexes. I would like longer slowdown time, please.
I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Palace is like way down here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna burn a fast travel to get back there for sure. This world is so huge. We're through a lot of it at this point, right? This is the DLC area, if I recall correctly. We've hit a lot of it. Interested in spooky games? Probably not jump scare style games. The DLC area. I'm hoping to get through the main storyline here, plus the DLC area before the expansion before the sequel drops on PS5. Does anybody know, have they published a release date for that one? That one's not going to be a release title for the PS5, right? That's coming later, probably next year? Or is it going to be out right away? Sometime next year. Okay, so well, we should definitely be done with this by then. Not 2020. Where are we going to? Quests. Go to the palace. But I like this game so far. It's very good, Freemonger. So this is the 5th or 6th day we've been working on our playthrough. It's my first time playing through it. Animations are great. Combat's fun. The story is very engaging. I love that it's all voice acted. Helps me stay personally a lot more engaged when there's full voice acting. We've played the entire thing through on stream. Yeah, I agree, Foodie Wizard. I think, yeah, we finished the Portal 2 playthrough. You can find that full playlist up on my YouTube channel, too. Yeah, possibly Innuendo for titles I'm interested in. At the very least, we'll try them out, I think. That's part of the reason why I pre-ordered a PS5, is so I can do some of those games when they release. And based on the results of the sub-survey, I'm planning to continue doing variety stuff 6 nights a week through the end of November at least. And then if there's still support for it at the end of that, it'll just become the new normal. Yeah, we've actually been playing through Breath of the Wild as well on Sunday nights. We're part way into that one. So I've been doing Horizon Zero Dawn every Saturday and Breath of the Wild every Sunday. And
if there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need what
I think I like the story in Horizon Zero Dawn better and the combat a little bit more, but the puzzles in Breath of the Wild are interesting. So Breath of the Wild has an aspect to it that Horizon Zero Dawn doesn't do. So it's got some other things where it's good in different ways, I think. I don't think it's like a strictly better, strictly worse comparison.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Durval. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of Blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Durval. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Durval used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
It seems like he's hiding something.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember
Maybe
that
it's
no
just
one
the
hates
tone of his
Durval
voice,
more
though.
than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy.
Yeah, I agree, Fearmonger.
Please.
Not only is the lore good, but like the post-apocalyptic setting is really good too.
When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
Only says 21. A bigger map is going to include Utah, Nevada, and California apparently, and get to go to San Francisco. Sweet. Yeah, I like the like I said, I like the setting where like post-apocalyptic is cool, but we're like set far enough in that like they've established cities and stuff. So like there's some amount of it, or some amount of like civilization back. It's not just all torn up. Like some of the roads even have guards and stuff patrolling on them, so you're not just like randomly. Gives it like a very more realistic feel. Let's be nice, not tell him the truth.
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Durval and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Yeah, a medieval cyberpunk blend is a great way to put it. Because there's like remnants of cyberpunk stuff from the before times, but you know the launch lineup for the PS5? I believe we know some of them. I really need to sit down and look at it and figure out a couple of titles I want to pick up for when it launches to do it release day.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Oh, that's the weird dude, right? A lot of these traders have been various amounts of needy. Yeah, the God of War series gets a lot of praise. I'm hoping that the PS4 version will be forward playable on the PS5. They said some PS4 titles will be playable on the newer generation console. And if that is, I'll probably dip back into some of those.
This is the place. You home, Durval? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
I think we just got a day in a trailer. Not right now.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Durval promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
I wish I had my pocket dimension from Baldur's
It looks
Gate.
like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it!
Hey, Beard Princess, hope you had a good stream.
Durval's best shot, and Meridian's
Thanks for
still
dropping in
standing.
today.
This isn't over. Durval said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Durval's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Bet they heard that explosion halfway across the city.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
A warehouse destroyed in an instant.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
Yeah, it's a good idea. Head towards the building that exploded. Right on time.
You look well.
Hey, I'm actually on a bit of a break for Magic at the moment, but I play other card games, right? There's a card game that released recently called Legends of Runeterra that's a lot of fun. I've been playing that in the mornings, doing variety stuff in the evenings.
What happened? I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Durval's hideouts.
Just look around. They went behind the bookcase. Can we just walk up to the bookcase and press it? That door does not appear to open. The bookcase is sus, chat. Did I do that right? Am I memeing? There's gotta be a lever around here somewhere, right? His tracks went right up to the bookcase, though. Hey, evening Zingzal. Yeah, if you haven't taken a chance to already, take a minute and join the Discord and fill out the subscriber survey for the month. I'm figuring out what kind of breakdown of content I want to do for November, and the results of that are going to largely dictate that. None of these doors appear to open. Are there tracks down here too? Or are they telling me to go back up that way? No? I think they're going this way.
This must be where Durval assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Durval did find a way into the palace.
Well then. Well, I had intended to grab the thing, but, you know, here we are. So, use our medicine pouch, I guess. Hey, Jabanu, thanks for the 3/4 of a year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. We are doing swell. You know, global pandemic aside, all that jazz. She's quite the athlete, chat.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's got to guard the rear.
Someone better guard your rear.
All right, new plan.
Oh, there's medicine herbs in here. Sick. God bless you, level design. My ass could definitely use the healing. Probably want to put my slightly better arrows on for this. Seems like these guys are tougher. Man, they got right up in the palace.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't? I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Oh good, we've still got our AirPods on. Our AirPods to go with our iPhone chip.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
There! I see something!
This isn't over yet.
She went that way.
Can we finish this? I've got a son to kill. It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a...
Yeah, Runeterra is way more friendly than... Runeterra is way more consumer friendly than both Hearthstone and digital magic and paper magic. Oh shit. As someone who spent, you know, 4 figures on digital magic and digital Hearthstone, Runeterra's nowhere near that.
Ah! Those
Am I walled in?
murderous Glinthawks!
No. Well, shoot. What are Glinthawks weak against? Are they fire? It's a lot of dollar dudes. Yeah, it's a business expense. One of the upsides of the old job. They are weak to fire. All right. I don't know how well this is gonna go for me still. Knowing that, but... Well, it didn't quite go as well as we wanted. Oh. There are a few of them.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Hey, well, there's two of them.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
This is on PS5, PC and PS4.
Murderous
A lot of PS4 titles are supposed to be backwards compatible with the PS5, I believe, though. Yeah, the PS5 is gonna get the sequel. Alright, we killed the murder pigeons, chat. We killed the mechanical murder pigeons. Fire. Fire is our friend. Where did Durval go? Did we kill him? No.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll
No, this is the original Cypre. It's been a long time since I played real video games. We're going back through some of the greatest hits of the last few years on stream. We're playing Zelda Breath of the Wild right now too. Games I haven't played before but have really good reputations.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to
I believe this was 2017?
For the privilege.
Sure, someone in chat can correct me if I'm wrong.
Shut up. You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Hey, what's going on, Luke? Good evening. 2017, okay. I'm impressed that he didn't just put a hammer in him. He's got more control than I gave him credit for, the old drunk.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
consider staying?
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
Well, I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
I'm not a substitute.
It might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa.
His like significant other like just died. He's like, yeah, he's not in a good spot.
Described as strong, shrewd, and capable. It's pretty clear how you felt about her.
Yeah.
And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
She gets it. She gets it.
Son, you do indeed share much with Ursa, including a withering eye for foolishness. Please, accept my apologies.
Is it still called a rebound if your old significant other passed? I guess that's fair.
I need some time to resolve my feelings.
Yes.
I will
yes,
be forever
you do, dude.
grateful to you, Aloy. And in time, I'd like to get to know you better. Shall we leave it at that, then?
What are we doing with Durval?
What exactly will happen to Durval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Durval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
Talk to Aaron's. Not to be a typical RPGer, but are there prizes involved? We did save the city. Tell me there's prizes.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Durval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
That's very adult of you.
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Durval.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan.
We don't need no man,
lay Ursa to
Hamblin.
rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Well...
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
He did definitely hit on us when we first met. Alright, what are we on for quests? That was like one... Go to Maker's End and search for clues of the unknown woman's identity. And that was another one that was like way up there, right? We decided, oh, it's not too far. We actually have a campfire too. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight, by the way. If you're a new viewer, welcome to the channel. My name's Chef Hoagland. I stream full-time here on Twitch. I do variety stuff every Tuesday through Sunday. I take Monday nights off during the week from 7 p.m. to about 10 p.m. Central Time. And I do some card games in the morning, and I've been playing a lot of Legends of Runeterra. Innocent Smith, thank you for the 49 months of support. 4 years is a long time. Hope your castle in Hoaglandia is wonderful. Are we closer to parity? We can also just like skate around the corrupted zone too, though. We're up to 22 on level. This is 27. Yeah, and we could probably skate like if we look at around up here, we could probably skate around to the left here too if we want to avoid the corrupted zone. It's probably not unreasonable. Been doing a Previously, I had done all my streaming during the day for the last couple of years, but many of you might have noticed there's currently a pandemic going on outside, and the U.S. isn't handling it particularly well, so I have 2 small children doing remote learning during the day, so I'm doing a little bit of stream in the morning, a little bit of stream in the evening to split it up. For variety stuff, we've mostly been doing single-player, story-driven games, RPGs, and turn-based games. Been playing Horizon Zero Dawn for a month now. Been doing it every Saturday night. Also playing through Breath of the Wild. What bridge I missed? There is. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go back to doing magic anytime soon. At least not. I think I'm going to try and take through the end of the year off, metrics permitting. Based on the feedback of the survey I have out to my subscribers right now, it seems like most of them are fine with me taking off magic for a while or perhaps permanently. We can reassess down the line. People I've often said people don't really quit magic, they just take breaks, but my break's been good. It's been a long time since I played real video games, and like experiencing things like Horizon Zero Dawn and like Breath of the Wild made me realize how many great titles there are out there and things to explore. Yeah, Runeterra is pretty great. And Riot's like kind of killing it as a company in terms of their decisions they're making with it. I love that the terrain is like not just like random beautiful terrain, but just like grass to hide in too for like sneak attacking things. I've not done the Hunting Lodge challenges. I've mostly been trying to plow through the main storyline and then do the DLC. But perhaps I should take a breath to side quest at some point.
I'll find a use for you.
Like the storyline there at the palace is like the most side questy thing that I've done for the most part. Gotta stock our heals back up. Let me switch back off of fire arrows too. Oh, are they puzzly? I didn't know that. I guess they're probably the herds of monsters. You gotta use terrain and stuff to get stuff to kill them, I'd imagine. I've been approaching the playthrough in a more sneaky route. Like usually when we hit large groups of things, I go around them as opposed to trying to figure out how to kill them. Probably hunt more animals though. I need like boar bones and fox skins and stuff to upgrade our carrying capacity. They released their part of the game. Or are they timed? I think I remember someone saying they're timed. And I'm a boomer when it comes to reflexes. I want to play my game pretty casually. So I don't really want a timed challenge. I think I remember someone mentioning that. That's why we decided to skip those.
Maker's End. Not much farther now. Olin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Norland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You. Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better. But be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Who is he and how does he know these things?
Yeah, I missed the fox even on slow mode.
Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of game is that?
Foxes are much smaller than robot dinosaurs, chat. Alright, we got it that time. Today I learned, yep. Well, my resources are 50 out of 50, damn it. Oh, I have 2 skill points. Where was one? It let me disassemble resource modification 50th dimension. I'm gonna learn that so we can do that to get rid of some of our inventory, huh? Hold A to disassemble. Perfect. And then I think the Fox gave us what we need to upgrade our carrying capacity on one of these things. Then I needed rabbit bone and boar, raccoon and rich meat. And resource is the one we really want to upgrade. We need one more boar bone. We need some boars, chat. Keep an eye out for pigs, chat. Yell if you see one. Oh, speaking of things you should yell if you see. Well, these are just longhorns, right? Yeah, we can deal with longhorns.
This is where it ends.
Yeah, the part-specific destruction, especially the sonic arrows where you can knock components off of things is really good gameplay style. Yeah, like we just knocked his horn off there. Yeah, you run away. Okay.
Just stay out of their way for now. That's it. I'm already gone.
There's a watcher over there. Man, remember when these things were kind of scary at the start, chat? Everyone remembers.
This storm's gonna back down before I do.
Solid stealth kill. A rock breaker. If it breaks rocks, it sounds like it'll likely break me as well. I am moderately breakable, chat. Well, you know.
Uh-oh, got it.
Oh, it kicked before we slashed. Down she goes. Or did the rest scurry? Looks like the rest scurried. That's nice.
I'll tuck that away.
Is that a flag? Banner of some sort up there? Looks like it. Oh, it's the remains of a bridge. Okay. Yeah, there were some dead watchers on our way over this way too. I wonder if there was fighting here recently. Oh. Ah, crap. Was it unable to jump down? Component removed. I wonder if there was fighting here recently, he said. Well, now yes is definitely the answer. I know this is primarily like a bow game, but like, I love the spear combat. It's so good. Especially with the knockdown. It's lovely. Oh, Bandit camp discovered. Alright. Where's my buddy Nil? I can't end a Bandit camp on my own. I don't know how to do it without Nil.
Need them soon enough.
Or did we tag him? Marksman. Only level 6. I like the spear combat, but I appreciate a good stealth murderer kill as much as the next person.
Well,
damn
here
it.
I am.
There are a lot of them in there. Evening engineer.
Off you go.
Neil and his dialogue are excellent, bro. They really are. Yeah, I don't think we've hit a thunder jaw in our playthrough yet. That's not an animal that rings a bell. Or dinosaur, I guess I should say. Must have been the wind that murdered our friends. Yep. Well, I can target multiple. That's useful. There were a bunch of them in there. This camp is huge. We've got like a big setup in there too. The Thunderjaw is the thing you ran from that killed the guards on the road to Meridian. Oh, that thing. Have they explained why the world is full of Dinobots? Yeah, so we're like post-apocalypse Hamblin. Basically, the cataclysmic trigger event was like a Terminator style. The machines rose up and took over. And we dove into a mountain at one time. And we found the machines building other machines. So they're like self-sustaining at this point, which is always, you know...
Move along now.
Hey, someone just killed one of us.
Hey, someone just killed one of us. That's very observant. Solid observational strategies on their part. The real question is, how are the arrows taking down metal dinosaurs? So, a lot of the dinosaur combat involves hitting specific parts of them to strip components off them, or hitting key components. No, this is a single player role-playing game. It was originally on the PS4, and I'm playing it on PC currently. It's an open world RPG in the same vein of like Skyrim or Morrowind, The Elder Scrolls. So, we're heading up north for the main storyline quest, but there's this lovely little bandit camp in the way. Oh yeah, that's true. The arrows are also made of the same metal as the dinosaurs. That's just like a random thing. Okay, we need to get a little closer for these last few, it looks like. Is this person gonna walk out around? Bet. Down they go. You. Damn. Who is mining metal to make more dinos?
It'll take forever to dry.
Yeah, there are dinosaurs. We found dinosaurs building other dinosaurs down in the mountains. There's another headshot. See if we can creep up around. One of them walked out around this way, so I imagine there's got to be a way in. Or they were just patrolling outside. Whoa. He's carrying a gun around with him. Alright, another one down. Another one bites the dust. And another one down, and another one down. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, she's gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh god, there's a lot of them still. That is a lot of frenemies, chat. I wonder if the alert on them fails to go away once they realize some of them have been murdered. Oh, that one saw me. Not seeing no one no more. We're getting better at this whole headshot thing, chat.
Don't mind me.
Hey, Jet Chick. If you get to play this, it looks awesome. It's a lot of fun. The story's great. The combat's satisfying. If you're someone that enjoyed playing a stealth archer in Elder Scrolls games, like, that's basically what your character is in this game with some spear combat as well. And the setting involves robot dinosaurs, which is fun. Yeah, down they go. Alley-oop. There are still a bunch of them in the main area, though. This game doesn't have the character creation flexibility that something like an Elder Scrolls game has, but I think in terms of storyline and combat, I've actually liked this better than Skyrim. So, not quite a direct comparison because you can't make like a wizard or a spellcaster. You can only play this one specific style of character. But if you enjoy this style of character, the gameplay with her is phenomenal. And because you're forced into playing a specific character, it's all fully voice acted, including your character, which is something a lot of those games have to skip doing. They like don't voice act the main character, they just voice act everyone else. Alrighty then. There you go. That's what I expect our spear to do. We knock dinosaurs over with this thing. We should completely just destroy humans.
I'm coming for you.
Are you coming for me? Nah, you're not coming for anybody. Hey Jacob, this is the Nick Kids game, buddy. I need you to... I love you, yep. You need to go play with Declan now. Close the door, please. Declan's not in the basement? Oh, okay. Alright, I think we're through most of them. A bunch of them walked like right on, like they had one entrance out of their base here, and like they just walked right out of it into our line of fire, yeah. Satchel's full. Well, you know. Youngest son. What? We did not have Cub Scouts today, no. We might tomorrow, depending on if it rains. Because your character could be anything, he ends up feeling like nothing, no personality besides what you try and give him, no voice acting. Yeah, exactly, Lur. Well, we missed. Alright, didn't miss that time. Are there more humans? There's a lot of corpses. We've left a lot of corpses. Usually it tells us when the camp is clear, right? Do I recall? Yeah, there's some prisoners over there. We can go in and clean up that last one now. Oh, it's a save point, but I can't do it yet because we haven't finished killing them. Got it.
Cured me.
Alright, sweet. And when you clear the bandit camps in this game, they turn into trading outposts, which is sweet. So you can save the campfire at them and trade resources. Because why not put a perfectly good area that's well defended to use? Which is a really sweet, I think that's a really good piece of game design too.
We're so grateful for this home you've made for us.
Yeah, like always a capitalism, it just like makes sense, right? Like reduce for use, etc. How many metal shards do we have? We have a lot of metal shards. We need a sawtooth heart. We need some better monster things. Shadow Rattler. Tripcaster. I have a hunter bow. Maybe that's how capitalism should work. It's not like these books are like stock options. You're not wrong. Man, I desperately need to kill a pig or two so we can, upgrade our storage. It's been real tedious. Oh, right, we killed all the birds. Like, where did all this chill water come from? We killed a bunch of birds. Maybe they caused the post-apocalypse to own the libs. I mean, I know, like, we said it was, like, Terminator-esque, but I think it's, like, basically always safe to assume that, something involving late-stage capitalism was involved in whatever post-apocalyptic wasteland you currently reside in. The showy armor of Karja nobles and hunters, leather strips, protection from fire. Survivor heavy. It gives us resistance to a little bit of everything. We have the stuff for this, although I just sold a bunch of blaze, so that's sad. I think I'm happy with the armor that we have, right? What do we have? We have extra spear. Oh, extra. We have resistance to physical attacks, which is good because I like killing things with spears, so we get into physical combat pretty often. So extra resistance when getting kicked is ideal, based on how we've been playing the combats out. Oh, I should go loot all these bodies too, huh?
Osram tries to kill the Sun King, and Anora saves his life.
Yeah, there were a lot of them. Oh, some of these had treasure boxes that we looted too, right? I should check those before we leave. Probably a good idea. I get that it wants to leave the bodies so we can loot them, but the fact that, like, this is now a camp with guards, there's, like, random bandit corpses all over it is kind of funny.
Incredible. Stopped Durval without breaking a sweat. I had no idea the Nora were so fierce.
Hear that, chat? We're making a name for ourselves at level 23. They're
We're
impressed.
letting the Oseram take Durval? They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
You're the Outlander that stopped the assassin. Sun bless you.
Got too much already.
Oh, there were shock traps in here, right? I don't know that I'm really a fan of the inventory system in this game. I get that it's trying to encourage me to hunt, I suppose, but... And I could walk over to the merchant, but... This is quicker, so I'm just gonna do it here.
A terrifying thunderjaw named Redmaw roams the south, and no one can defeat it. How did he get so close to the Sun King? The Oseram guard would be doing it.
Yeah, it's tough, right? Because, like, some do slot-based, some do weight-based, and there's different trade-offs to both of those. You could argue weight-based is, like, more realistic, but it's also like, okay, how are you actually carrying all this crap that's on you? I need to kill a boar. We need a boar bone, I think, to expand my resource inventory. Yeah, volume base is what I mean by slot based. You have like so many slots to account for. Keep an eye out for pigs, chat. Is that? Behemoth. That sounds unpleasant. How far are we from the corrupted zone? One of those is up here too, right? Written close-ish to that. Probably want to try and skate around this, ideally. There's another one over here too, huh? You can take it, I believe in you. Listen. We've already died once tonight. Let's try and not do it again, okay? Yes, yeah, we're en route to Maker's End.
First comes cold, and the snowfall.
That is why we have less damage from melee attacks, chat. Like, I just, like, casually ignored the merchant. How's it going, friend? Some type of old town up here. Getting some frame rate drop in that snow, huh? Come on, 2080 Super, I believe in you. You can do it. You can encode and play, I promise. And then I think we wanted to like cut up through this city, right? Yeah, if we go up through here, we're gonna miss this campfire, but we won't go near the corrupted zone. They ignored the merchant because it wasn't shooting them in the face. That's fair. Their face was just so shootable, though.
Might be able to take them out one by one if I stay out of sight.
Take who out? Did I miss somebody? Oh,
Eclipse, just like he said.
What is a corrupted zone? It is an area where the humans have leveraged the technology to corrupt the machines to work for them. And they also deal extra damage. 2 of your friends are dead. Pay no attention to the girl in the bushes. Whoa, I said pay no attention. Oh, can you see me? I didn't realize that was a window. Come out, wherever you are. We're getting good at this headshot thing, chat. Getting good at this headshot thing. This is still the main game. This is still the main game. We're heading up towards Maker's End right now. I imagine we're probably heading towards the end of the storyline. I believe at Maker's End we're going to learn more about the woman that looks like our mother. Are you my mother? Yeah, someone else said 30. I think someone else said 35 last time too. Hopefully we'll be up in that range by the time we get there. If not, we could side quest a little bit before heading on through. We're only 60%. Big story point, but there's still a few things here. Okay, sweet. Like I said, I think we're going to be doing this one on Saturday nights until either I get bored or we finish it. This has been one of my favorite things we've played, so I doubt we're going to get bored. Yeah, it's really great. If you're someone new dropping in for the first time tonight and you're enjoying the chill vibes and the playthrough, we're here every Saturday, like I said. Give the channel a follow. I also have a YouTube channel where I upload everything to, so if you want to watch the playthrough from the beginning or if you have to miss a Saturday night, it all ends up there. Well then... More freeform climbing. You want to go like full Link or not quite?
Acting as guards. The Eclipse and corrupted machines. Cooperating. One happy family.
How is that even possible? It's possible because they don't kick players out of their events with their banned cards when they ban something. So if you have someone leave an event in, they get to play later. Is there a list of donated games somewhere, started or otherwise? There is a games we're waiting to start that are be coming up in the future are in the stream queue on my website. And the games we're playing this week, I post my schedule every week on Saturday. So I posted my schedule for next week. Oh shit, there's a corruptor up there too. Whoa! This is probably a mistake.
Might prove a challenge.
Might want to bail out of this one.
Frost always said, patience.
The corrupted ones also hurt you when they get near you too, so my preference of spear fighting doesn't tend to work particularly well with them. Some of my favorite combat moments come from "this was a mistake." Yep, you're like, all right, gotta bail out. Especially since you can't save scum in this game. Okay. Alright, we hit that one on the head without the zoom. Is game submission is cost plus fee. What's the fee? $50. So if you'd like to get something, my plan basically for game submissions is when you submit it, we'll play it for at least a 2 to 3 hour stream session in one of the evenings. I plan to try 2 new games each week in the evenings. This week we're trying Outer Wilds and Hollow Knight, and then we're gonna do 4 playthrough continuations each week. And I think Horizon Zero Dawn and Zelda are gonna stay on Saturday and Sunday until I'm done with them. They've been great. All right, we've killed most of the little idiots here. The Corruptor on its own isn't too terrible, he says optimistically. We got plenty of fire arrows. Is that the Corruptor up there? It is. All right. I think we're a little bit too far away for us to figure out where it's at, which is nice. Need the sharpshooter to hit it from all the way back there. Which makes it run out. Alright, it saw us that time. It's a big rock, chat. If I hit the canisters on top of it, it goes a little quicker. I've been very good about hitting its components. I think one of my goals for variety submissions is to only have like 2 longer games going at any point. So like right now we're doing Horizon Zero Dawn and Zelda. So I don't think I want to start another like a third like really long game until I'm done with one of these 2. And like have other playthroughs during the week be things that are shorter like Psychonauts or Hellblade, etc. Games that we could do in like, I don't know, 3 to 4 sessions.
Frost black, chopping at hard ground.
Alright, we used one of the nice arrows, so we're pot committed to killing this thing now. One more time here, we should be good. Slide. Oh right, we need to wait for the fire to burn out and then you restart restacking the fire, right? That time I went down. Fabricator, thank you for the Prime. I appreciate the 2nd month resub. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. We spend resources to kill this thing we're all in. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? I don't think I saw any more enemies. Ended up better than expected. Elemental arrows lose their base damage. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I need to switch back and forth to my base arrows more. Hey, evening, Beansy.
Can't carry more.
Metal burn. Alright, well let's get rid of something in our resources. We can pick up the primary thing on this idiot we just spent a bunch of resources killing. And then I need to just continue straight up, right? Yep. So there's the ruins. Oh, loot equipment stash. Oh, I completely missed that. I'm dumb. Alright, well, let's turn around and go back for that, huh? Come on, presents. I didn't realize that one was so far back. It's a little close to the corrupted zone, but there's also a... There's also, what's it called? A campfire up there, so...
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Can you get up on the roof of this thing? I cannot. Welcome to a building, you civilized, uncivilized beast. Not that I can manage to shoot you from inside of it, but, you know, details. The others ran off, God bless.
Again.
I like how it's telling me, hey idiot, use your thing to disassemble stuff. Uncivilized beast he calls a complex piece of machinery. Well, you know.
Can stop tensing up.
Piece of motherboard on my head? Listen, my motherboard is beautiful. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip the extras. It's tedious micromanaging the resource. Hopefully we find a boar to kill at some point and can expand it.
Right where he said it would be. Not a bad selection. I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
So I'm gonna skip this corrupted zone, I've decided. We're gonna head up along the road here. As an electrical engineer, I know most machines are more civilized than your average software dev. Fair. There's more, what's it called up there? Alright, I already killed through the camp this way, so I'm just gonna walk through the camp where we already killed. Instead of walking up the road there, we already killed the corruptor over this way. As we'll take the road we've carved out. That's true, but still. Machines are friends, clients are barbarians. I guess there's not that many, and there's not a corruptor over here. Maybe we'll clear them out. Maybe we'll clear them out. Did get really dark out, though.
I'm not here.
Your poor watcher just dropped dead of old age. These things are really old. You should get them checked up on more often. Hundreds of years, chat. You think there's still insurance companies in this timeline? Did insurance companies make it to the post-apocalypse? Insurance companies cause the apocalypse. Not entirely unlikely. Not entirely unlikely. I already killed the people up this way, right?
All these ruins. What do the old ones do here?
The insurance company part is in the DLC. Is that real? Is there actually an insurance company part? That's kind of funny if there is. Man, there are some loud noises out there, chat. Don't forget to vote is a good recommendation. Only you can stop fascism in the United States this fall, chat. I believe in you. Vote early. It is very dark in this area. We're getting close. We got to go up through the center here. Man, it is like pitch dark inside of here, huh? You filled out your ballot today? Excellent. I'm gonna have to leave a couple of local elections blank to skip voting for ours. We have a few running unopposed, unfortunately.
An explosion.
Yeah, we felt that one. Turns out the rumble works through the PC chat. We're going in the opposite direction from which the rat is scurrying. That always ends well. Going in the direction the rat is scurrying from always ends well, chat.
Full already. Another explosion.
That machine's called a Deathbringer. I'm sure that ends well for me. There's only one way. There's only one way fighting that ends, and it's definitely well. Do I have that one in my notebook? Oh, it's a turret. Oh, it does have legs. Okay. Do I want... I've got my war bow. I have a freeze arrow and a shock arrow, so these shock arrows might be good. It's not a turret, it just has turrets on it. Can I get up above it somehow?
Getting soaked from melted snow.
Doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. Really wish we had the ability to scale up there. I think
Going down fast.
I think I just have to go down, unfortunately.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming. Soon this deal will be up and running. Another death.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Well, the good news is, with the cutscene, it probably quick saved for me there, because this game's pretty good about that. They said they were going to get it moving. Is it going to move? I probably want to use some of my expensive arrows.
You're not going to be the one to stop.
Stop working. I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if there's some weak points.
Well, that didn't work.
All weapons operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Focus. Stop working. I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, killing the little ones first is probably a good idea.
We got us a corpse over here.
busting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
Actual fuck. We're like stuck in this corner over here too. Is awkward. Alright, that one's down.
Hitting that thing really hurt it.
Oh, it is slowly moving. Shit. Really? 600 experience for that machine kill? Are you kidding me? That's all we get? That thing better have some killer loot on it. Its legs weren't working. Fair. That was the tutorial version. Oh, do they walk more when they're up and at 'em? Are they generally more mobile than that?
Did it. Those things pack a punch. All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it. Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Hey, Chobo Muffin, thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Hope you're staying safe out there.
What the hell was that? Hades?
Well, it said
Hey!
Hades.
Mysterious stranger. Did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower.
I probably want to take some of these things, huh? Oh, I'm at capacity on cores too. Well, I can't. Or on things here too. I can disassemble a bunch of these. I don't need any of the green ones, right? Can I just disassemble all the green ones? I've not touched God of War. It was funny, I was actually talking with Chris the other day. She was asking me how I've been enjoying doing variety stuff, and like, being so tied up and invested in magic stuff, I haven't really, aside from Skyrim, it's been like a decade plus since I sat down and played like a real video game before we started doing them on stream recently. It's just been a lot of fun. Yeah, I've heard really good things about God of War. If God of War is, forward playable on the PS5, we'll probably play through that. Alright, and then let's upgrade some of our stuff here. That's under crafting, right? Modify outfits. Resist ranged attacks, resist corruption. Yeah, that seems good. PS5 has been confirmed to support all PS4 games except for like 10 obscure ones. That's awesome, sweet. And I imagine they're probably gonna have a warbow, sharpshooting bow. Increased handling means it will... Increased handling means it'll fire faster, right? Which sounds really good for this warbow. Draw quicker, sweet. Yeah, definitely want that. It's actually on the list of free ones for November/launch. Really? Okay, so God of War is gonna be a free PS5 game? Is that what you're saying, or did I misunderstand? Sweet.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
There's one of these at the start of the game, but it was damaged and it couldn't let us in. It's a good area to poke around in. There's a lot of information about the game world and holologs here. Yeah, I imagine, because it's like our first time inside, right? Time to end the stream? Nah. Now we usually do at least 4 hours or so.
355,510 days of the day for your meeting with Mr. Fairley. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago.
It is hundreds of years ago. Do these do anything, or are they just graphical? That's a TV show. This is where it would end. Yep. I pride myself on being punctual, chat. Well, I missed the rappel down button, but here we are. It's impressive that the scan worked 1,000 years later. How do I make it play? Oh, there we go.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Heart's Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
There was no backdoor into the machines, chat, and the machines took over. Nye Reed, thanks for the 10 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Always leave yourself a way in. Yeah, just in case. And these, if they have lore, they'll have like a circle like that one did, right? Okay. Just want to make sure we didn't miss anything on our way over. Now this is what I was more expecting most of it to look like here. Lots of ice and snow. Y'all still see me, right? I think we might have hit a crash. Oh no! Oh no! Tune in next time to Horizon Zero Dawn to finish exploring the underground base. See, chat, they heard us talking about backdoor in the code, and they were like, nah, man, you gotta shut this guy's computer down. This is unacceptable. Games buggy on PC and console, I guess. Well, I guess we're restarting. The game also doesn't like being played in window mode. I wonder if that bugs it out occasionally. When I launch it in window mode, I have to use a shell script to relocate it. I mean, to be fair, I think that's the first crash I've had. We've played for 19 hours now, so that's how long our playthrough is. All my play has been in this playthrough on stream. So like that's my first full crash, I think, in 20 hours. So all things, as someone who grew up on Morrowind and played a bunch of Skyrim, that ratio is not terrible. It's not the worst. Yeah, apparently the PC port was like really bad when it first came out. All right. One small onto the breach. All right, there we go. My graphics card was not paid overtime. What poor quality optimization. That's why I play my favorite non-crashing software, Magic Arena. Well, we're just load back up. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. We've got over 300 people in here still. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I stream full-time here on Twitch and do variety stuff every evening from Tuesday through Sunday. On Saturday and Sunday night, we're playing through Horizon Zero Dawn every Saturday. We've got a playthrough of Zelda Breath of the Wild going on Sunday evenings. On the other nights of the week, we are playing various exploration, single-player games, story-driven games, turn-based puzzle games, stuff like that. So if you're into that sort of thing, feel free to give the channel a follow and stop back again sometime. Look at that. We don't have to fall down this time. Got it. Okay, we already listened to that one, so. I also stream card games in the mornings if you're into that sort of thing. Monday through Friday, I do Legends of Runeterra, which is Riot's digital card game. You can find everything that I do up on my YouTube channel as well. Alright, hey look, no crash that time. Yeah, Outer Worlds looks interesting. So basically, I do a few playthrough continuations each week, and as well as trying new games that subscribers submit to me. So Outer Wilds and Hollow Knight are new games we're going to be trying this week, and if I enjoy them and subs vote for them to come back, we'll continue playthroughs on them. Kench is a really sweet champion. Outer Wilds. Oh, did I say Outer Worlds? Yeah, Outer Wilds is different. Any lore bits in here that I'm missing? I'm told Outer Wilds is no combat in all puzzles, which sounds sweet.
Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Feral Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Feral leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Pharaoh Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe.
Halting bloodshed,
chat.
chat.
Committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Feral Automated Solutions.
They got the surprising part
down.
down.
For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices, I Guess those things were common in their world.
Welcome to Feral Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow...
They seem to have solved the problem of life. They got the surprise down too, chat. Come on now. Reception log. Oh, it's just no audio.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
Did you hit the button again? The robots are still hard at work to this day trying to solve the problem of life. Doing their darndest.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Feral Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me. We will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Oh, did they create a fake war? Did they do this on purpose? It's kind of starting to feel like they might have done this on purpose. To turn a profit. Accidentally creating the apocalypse because you wanted to turn a profit by creating an artificial war with your own robots? That sounds like on point for capitalism.
The air. There's no smell to it, not even old death. Nothing natural. Another cave-in. But I could get through.
We had said text. Notebook. Data points. Reception log. Complaint. Hey receptionist, if that is your real name, want to know who's scheduled Indo Malay right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After that little hair pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain, because your receptionist level brain probably requires it. The two sides are fighting, and what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other, so they will try to fight each other with what? That's right, combat machines, which they will pay us money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Sounds like the receptionist realized they were trying to create a war. I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised that's the first time that's happened.
I bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up. Looks like I can climb here.
I love that they color-coded all the things you could climb on in this game. It was a really nice touch for letting you know when something's interactable and when it's not. Spiritual Summit. Recent events have sharpened my perspectives, and I think that I and FAST in general have been neglecting the spiritual side of things, not under any specific religious framework, but more in a general sense as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious leaders of every stripe and schedule a conference. Corporate team building mumbo jumbo. Campus log.
People were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
Yeah, probably the end of the world. I wonder what all this stuff was powered off of, huh? Like, what's the energy source for it all?
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package, designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance. It boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
Peacekeeping fleet, chat.
Enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee.
Per-unit licensing fee.
Conversion systems of other chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
Yeah, intensify force projections is a very corporate speak way to say increased murder output.
They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile.
Conflict resolution profile.
Allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed. Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Man, look at her go. She is.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Upper body strength of a god, especially with all the crap we're carrying. This is why your carrying capacity is very relevant, Chad. She's got to be able to, scale stuff.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Man, look at her go. We walk past a lore point. Oh no. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go back. I'm gonna fall down. I'll try and keep my eyes open a little bit better. I was just trying to stay focused on climbing.
Full already.
Yeah, I hope the sequel is good. It feels like they could do a lot with this if they feel like there's a lot they could do with this IP over time. They could even do like a prequel. Like this is like a post-apocalyptic game. I could see a prequel being successful as well, where like you go through like right as the apocalypse is happening or right after. All hands on deck. Gina, ever hear of Melville Island Fruit Association? Neither had I until they filed a suit against us this morning. Apparently there's a little island paradise off the coast of Austria, population 2,700, all of whom hate us now that a stray Hart's Timber unit is chowing down on their largest mango orchard. That brings the official count of Hart Timber related lawsuits to 127, most of them from private companies, but also from a bunch of individuals. Call every external firm we've ever used, then call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can find who's still half sober and on the bar. Ah, lawyers. It'll definitely be the machines that cause the end of the world, but the lawyers are going to help them for sure. The lawyers will ensure it's allowed to happen. As long as the paperwork's in order. Yeah, exactly. Gotta get the details right. If it wasn't for the cold, this would be a good place to relocate a tribe to. Pretty defensible. The building structures and stuff where you came in through, the big door. But the climate probably makes it inhospitable. Man, that was, I like how she swung when she made the longer jump. Yeah, the little details like that. And like the swing on the jump, right? Well, the company had more people than a tribe, right? They said they had 25,000 employees across multiple countries and corporate holdings. Bandana Sea incident. No, they definitely said 25,000. Another problem to add to our bid steaming pile. Apparently, a fisherman in Bandana Sea captured a video of a Hart's Timber unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Wetar on a pod of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get too graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender is if the robot was whipping up a big, pink, swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 network, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. This one's a real stinker. That's... yeah, the old bio... God, imagine pitching biometric conversion for refueling. And then a bunch of people all agreeing and being like, yeah, this is okay, that one. Ship it out to production, that one's good. What's going on, Tootsie? Yeah, this one's great.
All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
We're gonna have to open these after we get rid of some of our stuff. Oh, this is only used for trading with merchants? Oh, used for trading with merchants. Metal vessel. Get up as high as we can. What is fear, chat? We are definitely gonna die on the way back down. Hopefully we can repel.
Another one of these power cells. But what do I do with it?
Holy crap. We are way high up here, skyscraper. This really puts into perspective how much we climbed, huh? Fear level 0, chat. Not scared. You're scared. She's not. Good lord. Just connect it before you jump, right? Yeah, the fact that she, like, throws it back up as she's falling, like, really adds to it.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone. Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic.
Yep.
You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
Hey, Arcs Loggering, thank you very much for the brand new Prime Support. I really appreciate that. Welcome to Oglandia. Thanks for keeping me employed this month with that.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me.
Pretty sure she did.
I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
Nope, same one, Wookie.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades
We did, Gengar.
the old ones trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name.
He's so salty.
Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, We've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Let him have it.
Very well. Proceed.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
I wonder if she can finish something that Elizabeth started.
Resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
It's impressive that the satellites are still in the sky 1,000 years later.
In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly. An ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
No, we don't know what Zero Dawn is yet. It must have been whatever the code name. I assume it was the code name for whatever project they were doing.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asuram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait.
The Horus was the thing that said
Someday
it.
we'll meet in person,
It made
and your
other.
manners had better be improved.
It made other machines.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up there, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Alright, I feel like this is probably a good spot to end for the night. We've been going for about 3.5 hours. I really appreciate everybody that hung out this evening. The lore in this game is really good. People said this was going to be a big lore point. And they were not wrong. Oh, it shows the different floors too, even. Nice. All right. At any rate, oh wait, I need to get to a campfire, don't I? Or did it autosave? Is there a way to see if it autosaved after that conversation, or I need to get to a campfire? I forgot this game doesn't have save points everywhere. Check if you can load. Okay, so that means it's right at the top of the rappel, huh? So I should be good. Two minutes ago, perfect. Oh yeah, perfect. Two minutes ago. Yeah, awesome. Good catch. All right, sweet. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Like I said, I'm here every night of the week, Tuesday through Sunday. I take Monday nights off. Every Saturday is going to be Horizon Zero Dawn as we work through the playthrough. Please check out my YouTube channel. There's a playlist up there with the entirety of the playthrough. It's going to be start to finish on there, however long that takes. Tomorrow night, I'll be back playing some Zelda Breath of the Wild, working through a first-time playthrough on that one as well on Switch. And then you can also check my schedule out on my website that lists every game I'm playing each different night of the week. Thanks for the subs and resubs. I appreciate you all. I wouldn't be here without you. And stay safe out there wherever you're at in the world. Get registered to vote if you're in the United States. Vote early if possible. Allow some time. There's a lot of voter suppression going on, so there's long lines, a lot of polling places. So make sure to account for that in addition to wearing your mask when you go.